Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome back to Start Build, the series where I'll be taking you from start build concepts in Minecraft to advanced construction. Today is episode 7, and let's see what we'll be building today. And this is what we'll be building today, this nice little barn where we can store our goods and trades in, and we'll be having a new concept for roof building and also quite a new concept for wall building. But first let us take a look at the big board of blocks to see what we'll be needing. As you can see, we'll be needing the dark oak logs, stairs, planks and the buttons, some hay bales, cobblestone, granite, polished granite and some bricks and a spruce trapdoor. Alternatively, we can switch out the hay bales for the new warped planks and in all their varieties, and we can switch out the granite for diorite in the polished and the unpolished version. But let us get down to building. To start off with, we're going to create the skeleton, the exterior for our little barn. We'll be doing that by creating pillars 5 high and then 7 in between, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and creating another pillar 5 high and doing that the same on the long end as well. So 7 in between and then 7 in between, and should create a little shape like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 7. Extend the pillars 5 high and then connect them all up like so. Just to provide that basic lining that we've been using for quite a few of the these builds, and to create some guidelines for us to build later on. There we go. And then connect up the central 2 pillars towards each other like so, and place a log in the middle of each of these shorter sections. They will come in handy later for the support of the roof. Once that's done, we'll go to our cobblestone and fill in the bottom line, again making some foundation for our little barn here, and like so. This should be the shape you should be looking at right now. To make the walls, we're gonna fill them in first with our bricks, and we'll do that for all walls. And then later on we're gonna smash a few blocks and replace them, just to create that feeling that the barn has been a bit weathered. Forgot a piece here, like so. And be sure not to knock out the wrong blocks from time to time. And the last one, like so. And then we're going to take our other blocks and just knock out some random blocks here and there, just to stop creating spaces like 3 by 3 with the same texture. That doesn't look good at all if you look at it for far too long. On bigger builds that doesn't matter at all, but on smaller builds like this, it can create a little bit of repetitiveness, something we ideally want to avoid. So let's knock a few out here and there, and it's no issue that we knock out blocks that might be replaced later with doors or windows or stuff like that, just to create to stop creating that pattern while we're building now. So we'll go around with our unpolished granite, normal granite. Why granite? Because the polished and the unpolished granite really suited the brick texture. It gives it a more weathered feeling. See here. Not overdo it with the polished ones, because the polished ones are really defined with the edges. But a few here and there sprinkled in might be. Actually, this building needs to make it pop out a bit more. Have some more here, and some like so, like that. Looks kind of good. So once that's done, we're gonna advance towards our roof. Now for our roof, it's actually a different method of building our normal roof. I've made a little bit of an example. Let's take a look at it. It's right over there. I made it out of spruce to redefine the text because dark oak was a bit too dark to my taste. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna place upside down stairs back to back, then a normal stair on the outside, and then use planks to extend the roof with two, or yeah, with one. So first time it's always extend with one above the staircase. We're gonna do that 3 times, and then we're gonna use normal stairs and to connect up to our central beam. So that's what we'll be recreating. So let's do that now. So stairs back out, and a normal one on top, and on the other side as well. So upside down, back out, back to back, normal one on top of the exterior one, plank, plank, second plank, and then we'll try and connect them up. The second plank you place is always the one on top. There's a normal stair, and at the side there's an upside down stair. So that's actually quite a handy reminder, quite a handy rule of thumb to create this sort of effect. So the normal ones on top and the upside down ones on the inside. There we go. Another 2. Like so. Then place a plank here, a plank here. Extend. I've continued the stairs like so, and the upside down stairs like here. So it should look like this once this side is completed. Now let's do the other side as well. So again, that's not. Upside down staircase on the other side and on top. Upside down, other side, and a normal one on top. 2 planks, a normal one, and an upside down one to the side. And place the planks like so. And the third one, which should be the final one. One on the inside again. And you see it come, the roof will come to a gradual point. The planks, the final staircases on top, the upside down staircases one below that, like so. Now you can stop here and connect the entire roof up with the hay bales, but in order to not make it one continuously yellow stripe across, we're gonna place the same kind of structure here. So this time, well, we can't place the one on the inside, so we do the outside, upside down, the normal one on top, and then continue building in the same fashion. Like so. And here as well. and then the final planks on top of it. Here we can't really use the upside down one. I would suggest using just a normal plank in between. It's up to you, but that seems to me to be the most logical conclusion. Now we can see why we put the dark logs on top of it. So we're gonna extend them all up till about here, and then we can knock out this one as well. It's quite efficient. We created a problem and solved it right away, like so, and then put a beam across. There we go, and then pull it through on the other side as well. And then finish it off by a staircase with the back to the outside, and then an upside down one across from it, on top of it, next to it. So staircase, back to the outside, and an upside down one attached to it. Now we have the skeleton for our roof. Now we're gonna actually make our roof itself. I'm gonna use the hay bales for this. We're gonna actually, everywhere where we place the planks in the roof structure, we're gonna place hay bales and extend the line through. So let's do that. Take this one as an example. So, plank. And there we go. Now the following ones we're going to do quite a bit faster. Okay, once that is done, we're gonna actually finish off the interior, or part of the interior for our barn. We're gonna place some lanterns to prevent mob spawns. Depending if you're building it in survival, we'll have some ideas later to prevent mob spawns in here. But for the walls itself, we're gonna use our spruce trapdoors, and in the technique that we used in the two-story building, we're gonna place our trapdoors like this, and then shift click and put them on top to fill in all the blanks left and right, and then do that the same at all these sides. And it gives a nice texture to the outside. I personally think spruce trapdoors are actually one of the best walls or wall blocks you have in Minecraft. It's and then on the other side as well. Like so. Always place them from the inside to the outside, because if you place them the other way around, you will create holes on the side that will actually show the hay bales through it, and that distorts the effect a bit from the thatched roof. So that's why we place them from the inside to the outside. Right, so now that we got ourselves locked in here, it's time actually to pick a spot to make our door in this case. So I'm gonna take this side as my front side, so I'm gonna knock out 3 and then skip 2 and then knock out a 2x3 area as well. And we're gonna take our spruce door and place them from the inside. And then take trapdoors. Can be quite finicky. Close them all off. And like so. If you want to use this functionally as a functioning barn for perhaps animals, you should replace these trapdoors with a door of any liking. I personally would prefer spruce, but it's up to you. Now that's done, let's get on to some minor details. First off, we're going to use two dark oak fences in this case to hang a lantern underneath. Give it a bit more an indication where the entrance is. You can do that at the back side as well. And we're going to use dark oak buttons at the top to prevent some mob spawning. You can even put some lanterns here because mobs can still spawn on the hay bales next to it, and I didn't think it was a logical thing to put a lantern there. Well, if it fits the story of your world, please do, but in this it would not fit it as well. Perhaps you can even use stone buttons to show that it's been connected or attached via a metal pin or something, but it is completely up to you. If you would like actually to put windows in it, I would suggest a dark oak fence, a spruce fence, or perhaps even some iron bars to create that feel of a barn. But it also depends on what you're going to do on the inside. If it's for livestock, I would suggest switching out the floor for dirt, coarse dirt and other brown blocks to represent some muck that might be gathered on the floor. If it's for even to put hay bales here, you can best change out the floor for a stone and andesite or just a stone floor. If you just want to put chests here, well then place whatever you like at the bottom. But that's just some ideas you might use to finish up decorating this building. At the end, it should look a bit like this. And there we go. I think we've done it for today. And there we have it. We built a barn today. If you liked it, please do leave a like. If you really liked it, please do subscribe. I hope you learned something. My name is Great Harlequin. See you next time. Keep on building.